4.1. What do we have to do? I think we can copy paste these two lines. Yeah. So 4.1 tail up, and then 4.2, 4.2, and where should we go? It's actually so 120 if it is the ice, yeah, and 0, right? Yeah. So 0, 120. Okay. All right. Anything else do we have to do there? And then 4.3 tail down, right? And then so I'm going to copy paste and change. So tail down, and then basically move forward, right? By I think we said 80, right? Something like that. Okay. All right. Yes.
So number 2, number 3 is just both right eyes. Should one of them be left eye?
Yes. Thank you. Yep. Should be left. Yeah.
For what about 80? Do we have to like rotate 90 degrees?
Yeah. So you're right, but we're gonna get into that. Okay. So I deliberately skipped that to show you guys something. Okay. So we'll get into that, but that's you're right. Okay. All right. 5. So draw mouth, right? Right. So same kind of way, right? So basically 5.1 tail up, 5.2 go to, where should we go to? Yeah. So minus 50 and 0, right? This is minus 50. Yeah, so it's like aligned with the, sorry, my, yeah, so it's appearing like that. Yeah. Yeah. So and forward by 100. Okay. All right. So make sure this makes sense, and it's actually complete. Yes. Oh, thanks. 5.3, 5.4. All right. So make sure it makes sense and complete, guys. Okay. It's really important that you know try to get this one right, because we are now basically, after this we are going to translate line by line this into code, right? So and then if you get this one wrong, when you translate, you are now translating wrong, something wrong, right? So make sure it's actually, so in fact, by the definition of an algorithm, it should, it say basically an algorithm should solve the problem completely and correctly. Okay, so make sure that you have the, you figure out the correct algorithm. Okay.
So you should be able to follow that algorithm.
Yeah. So we are basically going to translate between two languages, in English to Python. Okay.
So if the algorithm doesn't match up correctly,
You come back and correct the algorithm. That it's not a end of the world. You can come back and correct the algorithm. Okay. So that's what we are going to do today, actually. Okay. All right. So we're going to now do this one. So the implementation. So we're going to translate this one. So all right. So first one is draw the face outline, right? So that's a circle, right? So all right. So dot circle, and it's with 100 radius. So that's the translation of line 1, okay, into our this code. All right, and then all right, so we are going to go to, before that we can tail up, right? So and then move to this location, right? 50, 50, 20. Okay, and then oops, tail down, dot down. All right, and then now we're ready to do the circle of the, let's say, right eye. Right, it's a circle of 20, we said, right? So at this point you can actually check whether it works or not. So I mean, you don't have to completely translate, and you can actually check. And again, this is not a one way, like, you know, top down approach, right? You can always, guys, go back to understanding and planning and implementation as many times as you need. Okay, so, and in fact, remember we talk about the waterfall architecture and spiral, right? Try to implement the spiral way, like you do little and then test little, add more and test more, and likewise go that way, like, you know, in a spiral way, like, you know, don't try to go, like, don't try to solve the entire problem from the top to the bottom. Okay, it takes time and more effort. All right, so we're gonna try this one, so let's run it. All right, so okay, did it work? All right, there you go. All right, kind of a little bit off, right? So, well, we can actually first complete, but it actually did what we wanted to do. So, you're going to continue, okay? And then the rest of the codes are basically similar, right? So, what we're going to do is we're going to copy paste that code, okay? So, this code, and then change, okay? And this is going to be negative 50, all right? So, if you run this one now, right? Right, there you go, those are the two eyes. All right, and then so again the same kind of, I'm gonna to this one, copy paste. So but again, right, you know, we are translating. Okay, so since the approaches are similar, so I'm, to save time, copy pasting. Okay, and then here instead of a circle we move forward, right? So forward, and then this should be also 50 0, sorry, 0 120, right? And then, and you will see that forward by 80, right? That's what we have, right? 80, right? Okay, so let's try this one now and see what happens. All right, it didn't work, right? And that's the point he actually suggested. We have to turn by 90 degrees, turn right. Okay, so this is the nose, right? So what the mistake was, our plan was, we made a mistake right here. We didn't actually do that. So remember, by default turtle is looking at east, right? And we didn't change that direction. So always the turtle is looking at east. To draw the nose, it has to move south, right? So it means 90-degree turn right. Okay, so you have to add that over here. So we're going to add it over here. It can be the way 4.4 turn right by 90. Okay, and then 4.5, it's correct. Okay, so we're going to add that over here. Right by 90. Okay, so if we check that one out, we should be correct. Okay, there you go. Okay, and if it is too large, we will actually change the value. And it looks like the eyes are too close to the edges, so we'll move it a little bit. So and then this one, drawing the mouth, right? So it's another line, right? So we can basically copy paste this. Okay, so last step, but we are actually translating from our algorithm. Okay, so go to 50 50 negative 50, right? Yeah, negative 50 0, right? And 0, that's what we have over here, right here. And then tail down. So now the turtles, if you take a look over here, right, looking south, to draw the mouth it should look east, so we have to turn back to east, right? So let's do that. So so we need to change that in here, the algorithm as well. So this should be after this 5.4, turn left by 90 degrees. Okay, all right. So and then here also, so we have to left, turn left, and then this is gonna be 100. Okay, all right. So this is the most simplest one. Okay. Oh, so we'll have to actually. Oh, what happened? I think. Yeah, I think I did. Yeah. So the reason is this one, right? So I put 0 over here, right? It should be actually 5. I think I didn't properly translate it. Okay, so I got the algorithm wrong. This should be 50, right? Not 50. Yeah, somewhere like. So this is 80, right? So the nose. So it should be, so 80, and it should be just about the nose line, the mouth, right? I would say this is like 10. Okay, and maybe we can make the small by like 70. Okay, so that means I can make it 20, and I'm gonna change the size as well. So this is gonna be like 40, and then I'm going to make it symmetric by moving 80. So 40 on the negative side, 40 on the positive side. All right, so that means, so this is going to be 80, and this is going to be negative 40, and then 20. Okay, and it's going to be 70. All right, those are the changes, right? Okay, so let's try that. There you go. Okay, so it's not smiling, but how do you make it? How do you make it smile? What we need? Yeah, like we need an arc, right? Right. So they, if they the way you want, you can draw an arc is basically, so this is a circle, right? It's a arc, it's a part of a circle, right? So this is a circle, right? So right here, this is a circle, it's a full circle. But if you want only a fraction, so basically by default it's draw a full circle. That means the angle of the circle is 360 degrees. We go full round, right? But if you only want a part of the circle, and if you put that angle over here, right, and then it's going to only draw that arc. Okay, so so instead of a line, you can actually do that. So for that, you just need to go to drawing board and figure out what should that radius be, and then the angle be. That's all we have to do. Okay, so like this way, right? So basically then this is going to be the angle, kind of this, so that's going to be the radius, and then this angle you have to put it there. So I will add that code, okay, later. Okay, or any question, guys? So and then I'll also add a face color. Okay, so that means there will be a I will put a color as a parameter. And also one thing you can do is you can so this code only draws this size, right? But if let me show you what the code I have. Okay, so it's right here. Okay, and then if I run this one, because I did this the other class, right? So right, see what I have, right? So I even scaled it, right? So for example, if I run it again and put 50, let's say 30, right? It can now draw a small smiley face. So that means I scaled everything to the face size. You can do so as well. Okay, and check my code when I post. I'll code this code to the class. Okay, all right. So and then in current form, no, we just this is the size always. Okay, all right. But take a look when I post my code, this one. Okay, so it's actually so the face size you can see over here. See that face size is a parameter now, an input, right? Okay, and then I actually scale like right here. So this is the scaling. Okay, all right. Any question? Okay, so yeah. All right, guys. So I see that. I mean, last week, last Thursday, plan was to with you guys do some practice for the code check one. Okay, so I have it here. So I'm gonna make it just now publish. Okay, so it's right here. Yeah, module 6. This is the one. Okay, so so I'm gonna change the due date actually. It's gonna be due today. Okay, this is the practice one. Okay, because as of right now, I don't like the way I see programming assignment going. Okay, so that's why I decided to do this one as a practice one. Okay, all right. It's published in module 6. Okay, could you all refresh module view? It's right here. Okay, so this is module 6. Okay, and it should be just after the circle of champion assignment. Okay,
And what do we get?
so we're going to do this one. I just published. Yeah, so it's this one. Okay, so this is a practice one. Okay, and I'm gonna so this is a really similar one to the actual programming assignment you have. So if you do this one and then follow the exact same way, and then you should be able to do the programming assignment. Okay, all right. So let's do this together, guys. Okay, all right. So kind of even the follows the words that I have in the actual programming assignment. So I just wanted to give you guys the same kind of experience. Okay, so hypothetically imagine you logged the total time you in minutes you spend over a certain number of days studying for a class and wanted to calculate a summary. Okay, so check the example. You don't need to do this actually, we just gonna make up values, right? So so the data you collected are the names of your course, courses. This should be courses actually, it's a typo there. How many days you studied for that course, and the total number of minutes spent studying. Write a Python function to take this data and divide the logged time for a course by the number of days. So calculate the average time spent in minutes that course, okay, and include it in your summary. Okay, and then this is how it should look like. All right, welcome to the average study time calculator. according to the log an average of 30. So this is one example. Okay. All right. So let's go to CodeCheck. Follow me along, guys. Okay. I want to make sure everyone follows me along. Okay. Because unlike the other class, 50% of this class is, I mean, that's the contrasting difference between this class and the other class. 50% of this class is not doing well in programming assignment. So, all right. So I want to make sure everyone needs complete this one and then get this correct. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna refresh this one and then.
Is this our LMS ID right here?
Yep. So, all right. And then you have you see that the entire problem statement repeated over here as well. Okay. And in this one, right, so this is my LMS ID. So basically you need to have, like, you know, this pound sign in front. Okay, like this. Okay, all right. And then you know, I highly recommend doing some work for understanding the problem, right? Input, the output things, right? So feel free to do that. It's recommended but not required. Okay. All right. So match also the same. Okay. So here the plan, right? Okay. So let's write the plan together, right? So step 1 should be collecting input, right? So input, right? Input the 3 data, right? So the data items, right? Basically we can even copy paste actually you know, the course, right? And then time, right? Time, oh, days, and minutes time. Okay. Yeah. So I mean, I wish, I mean, these names probably could have been more expressive, right? So what days, right? So days, the number of days the study concluded, right? Conducted, right? Something like that. Okay. So and then step 2, oops, step 2 basically calculate the average, right? So, right, right, average. So how do you calculate the average? So basically time. How do you calculate the average?
Divide by the day.
Yeah, by the days, right? Okay. All right. And then basically the last step is going to be step 3, return the average. Okay. All right. So that's it. As simple as that. Okay. And then for this one, you're gonna, this algorithm, you're gonna get 2 points. And then if you miss or get it wrong, if you miss, you will not get that 2 point. If you are wrong, you will only get 1 point. Okay. All right. So this is where you should translate your algorithm to code, right? So the implementation. So you are defining a function. Okay. So you can pick whatever name for you for your function. Okay. So can anyone propose a good name? It should start with the verb. Okay.
Calculate average.
Time. Cal study time, right? Right. And then basically we need to have these 3 inputs. Okay. All right. It should have a doc string. Okay. So make sure to add that one. So I'm going to skip that one to save time, but you'll probably see an error message also for that. Okay. All right. So and then basically you can simply, so you can combine these two and just in one line you can do that. Okay, so basically you can create this variable and then assign it. Why storing something in memory in there even for that in a short amount of time? You can simply return the average, right? So return. So all right, one other thing guys, make sure to align. So the after this, so this is how Python reads it. After that colon, the next line Python expect it to be indented. Okay, so after this colon, that's how Python actually figure that out. Okay, it's this syntax of the language, right? So after Python see, after Python read, after Python interpreter read that colon, it's now accept the next line, line 71, to be start like that with the with this indentation, which is 4 spaces in CodeCheck. Okay, in other way, just align that first character to the first letter name of the first letter of the your function name. Okay, all right. So and then the next line, basically we're going to return. Okay, return time by days. Okay, this the average. Okay,
Then we have to put input how many courses.
you don't. Okay, so that's a good question actually. Okay, and then that's where I want you guys to read what I have given, and that's kind of that's the main problem. Okay, so looks like I would say like 80% of the class not reading what I am giving you. Okay, so right here I'm saying assign the 3 input data to 3 variables. So that means no input function. Yeah, we did use in module 5, right? So I mean here are the things, right? Input function is not the only way that we can collect an input. You can simplest way is you set the value in your code. That means use the equal sign, assign the value to that, right? That's it. So that's the most simplest way, and then for testing it is the most simplest way of actually collecting the input. Okay, so and then more often engineers rely on that. Okay, so but there are other ways of input, right? Input may be coming from on internet form, a file. There are many ways, right? From the mouse, not just from the keyboard. Okay, so don't think that okay, input means it should come from keyboard. No. Okay, all right. So so that's kind of a misconception, especially among beginners, because we teach you guys input function also. Then you tend to think, okay, that's the whole way of getting the input. No. Okay, all right. So that basically right here you're going to create these 4 variables and then collect them, right? So assign them, right? So and then basically, so test case 1. So we're gonna do we have that over here on the top? I think I didn't put it there, but I put it there in the actual assignment. So this is the test case 1. It's given in canvas. It's test case 1, and then these are the inputs, right? So we're gonna set these values. So real quick, so I'm going to create these 4 variables. Okay, so course, so right here, so you make sure to replace these 3 dots, guys. I think this should be right here, right? Okay, and again in the main also you have to align, because it's also a function, right? So that also align to the letter M, right? I have seen a lot of you guys started right there, and it's now not going to work, and then I see that you are not asking for help as well. So right, so if your code doesn't work and if you can't figure it out, I really don't understand why you guys are waiting. Okay, so you can ask here. We have in class TAs, we have me, and then we have tutors outside, and then they are also online as well, right? So we have a discussion forum created for that particular purpose. And then hey class, take a screenshot of your error and then put it there, not the code. I have this problem, can anyone help me? And I don't see any one of you taking that action. Okay, so you have to. Okay, all right, so right here, so we're going to set these variables. Okay, cos, yep, so cos equals, and I'm gonna go like that, days equals, okay, and time equals, and this is exactly the way that you guys have to follow for doing the actual programming assignment, guys. Okay, so we're gonna basically go back to canvas, and so this is gonna be this and 4 and then 420, right? So it's a string, right? It's a string literal. This should be 4 and 420, right? Let's go back and check. Yeah, okay. So now so we can kind of, I'm going to copy paste and replace this, but I'm going to change the values, guys. Okay, it's for the test case 2. This is test case 2, so that's where you should read this line. All right, so it says reassign values to new test case, right? Likewise, right here, what we should have, 98. Now everyone should be able to answer this one. It's main, right? Because we have been using this format, right? Right here as well, right? So see that, right? That's that. So that's the guard, we call it guard, right? So so that's the pattern. Pretty much you take away from this class and become a software engineer, you will still use that pattern. Okay, so and then we can now try now this code. Okay, so but it has wrong output, but let's see if it works. Okay, all right. So okay, so something is not working. All right, I think, yeah. So why it is? Yeah, I didn't. I made a, I make a big mistake actually. See that my so this is the expected output, but mine is empty. Why is that? Yeah, what I didn't print. I didn't call the function, right? I didn't use this function, right? So I have to call this. Yeah, I have to call the function, right? So and then basically I have to print a call pretty much, right? So I'm gonna do it over here, print. Okay, so all right. So let's try that and see if that works. Okay. All right. So it's only printing a value, but I need to do this, right? So basically, I have to first print a formatted output, right? So let's do that. Okay. So I'm gonna get some space. Okay, and I'm going to create a formatted string. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna put it over here, and it's, see that, and it need to have this, right, first. So we're gonna first put that. Okay, all right, and then this is where you guys should pay extra attention, because the same action exactly the same way you will need in the programming assignment. Okay, all right, so we need that. Okay, so after that, see that the next output should be in a new line, right? So what does that mean? So I should have a new line character over here. Okay, all right. So right now let's print that, if that, whether it worked or not. Okay, all right, that it worked, right? I got the first line correctly, now matching, right? All right, so right, so then basically according to this log and average of, we need to have that, right? Okay, so right here. Okay, okay, all right. So and then average, and then this whole thing coming from a function call, so it has to be in a curly bracket. Okay, so let's put that in a curly bracket. All right, and let's try again. So once we fix that, we can copy paste. All right, I still made a mistake. All right, there you go. So I got the 105 correctly now according to this log, an average of this much. Okay, so I have to fix this spacing, right? And then we have to have this in another new line, right? And you can see that the course name there, right? So that also coming as a variable, right? So I'm gonna put that in a new line. Okay, so we're gonna go over here, right? And it's gonna be a new line and put that. So let's check that now. I'm gonna give this. All right, there you go. And let's run it again. All right. So it's yeah. I'll okay. So minutes were studying. So we have to remove this space, and then yeah. Yes. So one thing you can do is yeah, this kind of inconvenience with in CodeCheck, this horizontal scrolling. If you want to, you can actually do this, this, and then go to next line. Okay. See that what I did? I used the division mark. Okay, but it has to be inside code, not inside your string. Okay, it has to be inside your code. Okay, so if you try now this, it will still work. Oh, it should be, let's see. I think it should be in my inside my function probably. So let's see, maybe right here. No, I'm gonna take it back. It should be inside code. Let me try this way. Yeah, I guess this might work. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see. No, it's still not working. Let me first do it in the single line, and I'll show you guys how you should do it. But that's how you actually like
You
um,
confuse me so much right now.
all right. Okay. So there you go. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna show you guys how you do it later. Okay. So and then after this we should have the course, right? So right here the course, and then per day, right? So that also coming as a variable, so you need to have curly bracket, and what should we have in there? The course, right? Okay, we need a space, and then we have this per day there, right? So let's check on these. And I'm still missing something, right? Let's check on that. Okay, so it's this line is too long, kind of inconvenience. Okay, all right, make sure to use new lines so that you can go you print in the next line, right? So we have two of them. Okay, so let's try this one out. All right, so there's still this one is not matching with one thing, because I think this right here, this one, right? Yeah. Okay, so let's correct that. It's this space, right? So let's CodeCheck again. Still not matching. Was spent studying CS. Oh, the dot is missing, right? That's it. So let's put that one per day. Okay. All right. CodeCheck. Yeah. So it's now perfectly matching. So just need to do the same for other ones as well. That's just that. Okay. Okay, but I will change later these values, guys. Okay, because this is still the test case one, right? I'll change all of them back to their correct.
I'm not sure if everybody has the same pronoun as me, but actually,
Yep.
is the part that we cannot change.
Yeah,
So,
that's we will see that. Okay, so I think let's see. Yeah, so this one I think you have to see that you have to have a new line right here. That means you have to add a print Where should we add the print? It should be after this. See that there's an empty line after the first output, so you have to add that actually. So it's basically trying to match what I have set over here, right? So there's an empty line, so that means an empty print over here. So okay,
Calculate the average study and you make it a new line.
yeah, so now these two are perfectly matching, right? So the code is now matching. All you have to do is change the correct to the test case 2, test case 3 right here, and it will be matching. Okay. All right. So see that I copy paste. I have the same set of input over here, right? I have to change this to, so this line into this and to this in the next one, right? So this set going to be physics, and then this going to be, I think, 110C. This line, yeah, right. Once you change that,
Can you go back over?
yeah,
No. Down to the code.
Yep.
Where you did the average.
yeah,
I didn't get the no down the current function.
yep.
Can you go over?
This end.
It's not matching up. So
Bridget, can you check? Oh, it's scroll to the right. See that? Like you can use the you can use the mouse. So it should have a oh yeah, you can go that way. Yeah. So it's a kind of inconvenience. Let me try to show you guys that thing that I showed you, right? So let's see.
no, I invented it.
I also asked the
And then it didn't work.
yeah format to show one. Oh, let's get our break, guys. Okay, it's already 10:07. But I'll show you the way you can shorten that line after the break. Okay. Show just one digit, right? So this is how you show just one digit.
And then going back, you know, it's confusing.
Colon dot 1F. So I'm gonna change that to this. So this is how you put just one decimal point. If you how's it going? You got it right?
Oh no, I didn't do it yet.
Oh, you didn't do it? Okay.
I have
Yep.
problems with mine. And then also I wanted to ask you something about this. I constantly get like errors in my sandbox. Sometimes I get like some first child something, which I'm not really sure what it is.
Okay. So are you getting right now also?
Yeah, I was getting it like midway as we were going, so I wanted to ask you like
Yeah.
it's a
The reason
constant-
is I don't think you clicked the link and then did it. You change the mode. See that? It's actually not thermal mode.
oh
That's why.
oh
So they have two modes, right?
oh
So always, like if you go to assignment, if you click the link and then it goes to the turtle, right?
oh
So do that way, right?
oh okay.
If you try to reopen by going just direct
Oh,
by,
yeah, you're right.
see that over here, right?
Mm.
So copy this whole code and you can go to turtle
Turtle.
mode and
I
then
guess that's why it was
control A, command and paste, and it should work now, and at least it should give a error message. Okay, so
it's
now
not-
there's a mistake in line 55, right? Yeah, because this is not aligned again.
I did it.
Yeah,
tried
the
putting
main
it
should
in.
be, so you are defining main function inside this function should
So
be,
it should be by the main, right?
yeah, so this should go in. Yeah. Okay, so how was it?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be in the.
It's in Canvas.
Yeah, it's in the Canvas.
Yeah. It's in the Canvas assignment. Yeah. Is that table? Yeah. All right. So I made a comment to one of your assignment. Did you check that?
Not yet.
Okay, so you have to check my messages in there. Okay, so it's in forgot which one. But you should actually see. Go to Canvas, and you should see it in grades. Yeah. Yeah, there should be a one. Yeah, check like these things. That's yeah, that's actually rubric, right? I think yeah, that's so. Make sure to check these, so all of these, okay? So and also I actually put a one of like this coming from rubric. I actually put one of my own as well. Somewhere I forgot which one right now. Actually. You can check all of them. Okay. So let me show you what I have over there, and you can copy. Okay. So for the first, this is what I have. Okay. Try to change that. I think it's so this having to scroll horizontally. It's not of a good use case in CodeCheck, but they're not fixing it. I propose them. Hey, fix this. This some student don't see it, right? Yep.
So what's the difference between the one F?
Oh, it's actually it's the one decimal point. That's one
decimal
F.
point.
Yeah, one decimal point. That's what I asked, right?
So should I add?
Yeah. So it's actually in the first one right here. So see that this is how you do it. So this means only put one decimal point. So you are rounding it to one decimal point. Okay.
Yeah, my whole code is got an error.
So what happened?
I inputted everything.
Okay. So what? Let's read the error. Indentation error, right? See that?
Yeah, on line 92.
Yeah. So see that it's suppose you actually going way off. The reason is this horizontal scoring thing.
Has to be 3 spaces.
Oh, I think yeah, it's probably it's one of my mistake maybe then.
Yes, that was.
Yeah, because
Hmm.
this isn't this supposed
Yeah.
to be over,
Yeah.
more
So
over?
you can but
I put three code.
no, it's not there in mind, right? Is that
Yes, but I have the same problem. So
89?
what I did was, it's like I put
No, look at 89. So are you guys? What are you guys doing?
yes, but
This is
professor.
this the
Yeah, this is the one.
yeah Roddy
It
time
looks
orange.
different here too. That's why I put this, so that
Yeah.
I
Okay.
said that this
Yeah.
are going to
Probably.
appear.
Let me see. Let me see. Is this because? No, this is what I have, right? So this is what I have. I have it correctly aligned. I don't know why you guys getting it the other way. See this my code, right? See that it's my student view basically, and it's
Yeah.
correct.
I don't know why.
Yeah,
Since
it's
this
the
appears one space.
yeah,
one
yeah,
thing.
yeah. You're right, but I don't see it in mine, right? So I wonder what happened. Guys, there's a so this print kind of causing a problem for some of you actually. It's not actually causing for me. I don't know why it's actually probably a code check issue there. So for some of you, it's appearing like one page off, right? It's kind of strange why it's.
Do you think that I can just move it over?
Yeah, you can move all of the code. So let's try to move all of them to that, align to that. Oh, now it's okay, right?
No.
No, no, go up. Yeah, so now it's everything aligned, right? Yes, now it's working.
now
just
I
you
just
have
have
to,
to
yeah.
match everything up.
So yeah, okay. I don't know what happened. Oh, he's now fixed. His code is now fixed. Okay. So let me get this one as a new line back. I
I don't know why it's red though.
earlier I saw your code was off, right? Like the
Yeah.
print one. Now it's actually fixed, right?
Yeah, but it's
Did you do
still-
anything? No, this one is basically you are
Oh, the
mismatching. Yeah, right.
capitals.
You are mismatching and things. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you have to match.
Yep.
Yeah. Can you try again and it should see that?
It's the same.
No, it's actually
That's why I put this.
no. Go. Let me show you. So go up. All right. So you are a one off, right? So let's align everything. Okay. So and this one also need to be aligned. See that my print is working fine actually. So this all need to be like this, and this is a big mistake. Okay. So all of this should be like that, and let's now take a look, right? So all of these are aligned to M, right? So this one also need to be like that, and don't put these, and don't put that as well. Can you delete? Okay, and align all of these to one. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
All right. Yeah, there was no mistake actually. Yeah. I don't. Yeah. You got it right. Okay.
Yeah, I
Cool.
think I found the missing one printed.
Yeah. You have to add that actually. Yes. Yeah. You have to add that, and that's what I did also. See that over there, line 84.
Hey,
At line 84, you need the print. See that, guys? Okay. Yes. What is it?
oh, I was gonna ask how
Mhm.
I.
Yeah, you have to add a print one. So see that there's a empty line over here. That
Yeah.
means empty print, right? So go up,
Oh, on.
and after this line 82,
Oh, and
see that I have
print function.
84. Yeah, print. Got it?
No, it's coming up with a different error code. I don't know why.
Okay, read it. Okay, syntax error. Expected. You have a unclosed bracket. So it's like go to line. Go to that line. It's that line 70. Go to line 70. Right? See that? You put curly bracket. Should be a
Oh, okay.
right. Oh, sure.
So,
Right here. This is all. Yeah.
my calculations aren't coming out correctly.
No, first one is correct, right? Yeah, because you didn't format, right? See that line 4. So go to first line. See what I have. colon dot 1f.
Oh,
That's how you round. So go to that. It should be for this one, all three actually. So it's the
after
same.
the oh wait, no.
After the function call. After the function call.
After the function. Oh.
So we learned it, okay, guys. In module 4, we learned the formatted output, right?
Not gonna lie, in my fundamental class we were learning this too, but she canceled on us, so.
Yes.
It's giving you this, but it's not showing you the actual.
Yeah. Do you know how to help him?
Yeah, the name was wrong. The correct name didn't match to the.
This one? I think calculate study time. Yeah, looks like calculate average study time. Average study time. Oh, it's there. But you're not printing. Yeah. Okay. I mean, right here. What is this? I mean, do I have that? Do we have that in that? What we should have in there? This is not the one. So, see, I actually asked you. So read line 101. Should be main, right? So you didn't actually run the program. That's why you didn't have output.
As long as
You
you
didn't
check
run.
the code and it runs, then it's passed.
It's passed, yeah. So yeah, it's
Yeah,
good
no,
now.
that was
So
the
try
only
to get
problem.
the same thing in the programming assignment. It's exactly similar, just the values are different. Okay. All right.
Just about, that's easy. Yeah.
Yeah. That I mean,
It's
I
just
thought to
plugging
do
in.
this way because some of these are not more of coding. Some of these are formatting, right? Right. So some of these are like because it's a dumb autograder, it's expect exactly as I said it, right?
Yeah.
So if it is one single space mismatch and it's now wrong, right? So the program is running, but the test cases are not matching, right? Yeah. So the thing is that a big turn off for many students. They just give up, and that's why I wanted to do this
I think it's like
with everyone.
it's the frustration.
Yeah,
lot of
but
people get
coding
frustrated.
is frustrating, and if you give up, and you're not gonna learn.
You have to focus.
I mean,
You gotta focus on the end goal.
yeah, the thing is, even a professional engineer wouldn't solve a problem perfectly from the first trial. So you have to have some, patience to spend some time, right, and to get it right. And
I actually heard like a crazy story about somebody created an AI agent to delete all of their emails, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it was deleting stuff that was super important.
Okay.
So then she couldn't like stop it in time.
Okay.
So it was deleting like thousands of emails, and she had to like go and stop the agent.
Oh,
so
okay.
AI agents like could do their
Yeah.
job too well sometimes.
Yeah. So let me try
That's
this.
probably going to be
and
like the new future is
check.
people just creating AI agents to do things.
Yeah.
Because once you can communicate, like you can pretty much program anything.
Yes.
Possibilities are endless. It's like magic. I want to say for this one need
Yeah.
oh yeah, you have to change these. Yeah, these are in an actual canvas. Yeah. So those are in the canvas. Those are the actual.
So let me change these values also real quick. 7300.
Yeah, so the current function, that's
And then the other one, this one, 3500. Three 500. All right, code check. Yeah. So now mine also pass everything. Okay. And guys, some of you I saw in the actual programming assignment, you did this whole thing here, and it will work as well. But the thing is, now your function is really special, right? So imagine you want to use this average. It's a number, right? Returning. You want to do another calculation with that average. You cannot use that function as an expression if you put this whole thing over there, right? That's what I'm saying. So some people I have seen that put in this whole thing, like, you know,
define it first, right?
yeah. So basically, some I have seen doing this, returning all of these, right? You know, like, you know, as everything as right here like this, which is wrong. Not wrong, but it may still work, but it will basically make your function useless only for this case.
Yeah, it will
So
only be useful for one function.
yeah. So we write function for reusing code, right? So
Isn't
keep
that-
always that in mind.
So,
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yep.
So you just could write it as vague as possible, and then when you go to the other stuff, then you go into details.
Yeah. So yeah, in the main you can go to into details. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
So even
Yep.
even though like you can still only use it for one function unless you had an input function.
Yeah.
Because everything's defined, and in order for you to redefine, you have to
Yep.
go into the actual code.
Yeah. 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 So the other way, if you want to use the keyboard, in the, basically this right here in input,
Yeah,
right?
you
Yeah.
add,
Yep.
course equals input,
Yeah.
and then type in your whatever.
Yes.
You want.
Yep. All right, guys. So let's.
Does this auto save?
Sorry.
Is it automatic save?
Yeah. So it's now basically it's code.
As
So
long as we
follow
put
the
in
same
key, right, and our
same pattern in the actual programming assignment too. Okay.
Yeah, as long
Yeah.
as we put our name in too, right?
Yeah, you have to. Yes. Yeah.
Or else it was worth nothing.
But this will you get.
Yeah, all right, so don't exit it out yet. We have to make sure it's green. The hashtag. The hashtag is like, or like nothing.
So you got the output. You got it right. Okay. All right. Cool. Okay. So let's see, Tama. How was it? You you good?
Bridget helped me.
Okay.
He helped me.
Okay. Cool. All right.
Yeah, that would have been horrible.
How about you guys? You guys are good, right? Okay.
Yeah, I have one question.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
For this first line,
Mhm.
it requires the
Oh, wait. I think that I see a mistake. Okay, go over here. Oh, okay. So I thought it's off actually. That's why. Yeah, you're good. Yeah. Yeah.
As we went to that stuff, there's like it requires an extra space between these two. Because if I don't have the new one, then
Yeah, you had to
That's all
put the
good.
print, right? Yeah, that's what I did too. Yeah. So it's not maybe I may have made a mistake, or I may have wanting that you guys will also adjust accordingly. Yeah. So that's
I have to
probably
make sure that
yeah.
it wasn't like the code error on my end.
No, you are not. You don't. So you don't. Basically, you don't have to print. I think you may have used new line at the end, right? Yeah. Yeah. That's also print. Yeah. Print, just empty print. Basically, just print a new line. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
The administration.
Oh, still not matching.
Yeah.
Okay, it's you have to put a new line. So you see that. Yeah, but oh.
the F string. She's not doing the brackets.
The new line character is already.
No, you're doing so. Remove that bracket. It's not necessary though, right? So extra bracket over here, but it's not. It shouldn't be a problem though. You can remove that. No, no, you remove the other bracket.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that one.
yeah, that one's not
Yeah,
necessary.
and then it's instead of one you have if,
Yeah.
right? Should be one if. Why I? Should be one if.
It looks like an eye from back here.
I
when
know.
looked at yours.
Oh yeah, oh, maybe that's why you have it.
Now
Still
it's
have.
correct, except different numbers, and you do have to do the brackets for all of your function calls.
Yeah, so change this one also to one. Yeah.
So, do you want to do it?
Yeah, it should be curly bracket. Yeah.
She has already get the same output, but it's still same.
Yeah, it looks like the new line is not working, right? Let's see.
She has already the new line character before the recording.
Yeah. Oh no, it should be. No, it's fine. Then another age of 1F. Oh, sorry.
I think there might be some glitch in the CodeCheck
No.
because once you reset it, sometimes it won't work.
Calculate average.
Yeah, so what this is doing is if you have a number here.
Yeah, one. No, the problem is this, right? So there has to be another new line character after function call. Let's see if you have it. No, you don't have it, right? See, after function call right here 105, there should be another new line. So let's put that. All right. So yeah, so let's now run it, see if that works. Okay. Still not. Oh yeah. After that function call right here. Yeah. All right. Oh, did you hit enter? You hit enter key actually.
You can hit Control Z to undo your changes.
Yeah. Control Z, Command Z. Maybe it's.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So run it. There you go. So fix that. That was the reason. I don't think they once I set the correct solution, there's no glitches. There shouldn't be any. Yeah.
But sometimes for some specific person, if they reset the CodeCheck, there might be some indentation glitch in the CodeCheck.
If they reset, they'll basically lose all their code.
Yeah,
They should be really careful when they reset actually. Yeah. So guys, again, the code check is not a place for you to save code, right? Like save mean like for your study purpose, right? You guys should do the solve the problem somewhere else and then just copy paste line over here because this is only an auto grade. Okay, so that means basically if you like right here if you reset, you will lose everything. Okay. Yeah, so don't do that because if you don't have the same code somewhere else, then you'll end up basically coding it again, right? Reset means reset, so you lose it. So my recommendation is, use your own IDE and then solve the problem and then copy paste pieces into this. Okay, but I know that many students don't do that. It's really unfortunate, but you guys have to use your own IDE you are comfortable with to solve the programming question. Okay, this is only auto grader, and then if you read a disclaimer says that, so you are basically agreeing to that. Okay, so see that I understand only autograder that I will not expect it to as a storage for my code. Okay.
I will keep a copy of my code in my own location.
Yeah, that's where you basically program your IDE. Okay.
Oh, let me copy
It's
everything.
legal terms.
So this is our code. This is ours. We own it now.
Yeah, I mean, basically, it's your solution, but it's not an IDE. That's my point.
Yeah.
It's not an IDE for you to go and code. No, it's an autograder. Okay, got that? It's you have to understand that. Okay, there's a difference. Okay,
I'm gonna say.
all right, all right, guys. I think we spent too much time on this. Let's move on. Okay, guys. I'm not going to run the video today, but I'm going to open it. You guys should watch it. Okay. So but I'm not going to run it. It's actually in the this one. Okay, so I'm going to open this. I just published, but I'll change the due date to today. So this one will help you guys to do there's one. So the in the midterm, right, that's it's one of the medium that you can submit your midterm project. So take a look. It's a 5 minutes video. Okay, but I'm not going to play it right now. Okay, so we're going to directly go to the problem that we're going to solve today. Okay, so that is, before that I'm going to show you one more thing, right? So how do we create a random number in a, because you need that in this turtle assignment. So let's see, I'm gonna just publish first. Let's publish it first. This one, right?
The new one's at module 8, right?
Yeah, but we are behind. So so the
No,
video,
the video.
it's in module 7 right here, module 7. Yeah, but it's because we are behind actually, but it's this one, random popping circles. So let me actually gonna refresh this. Okay. Yeah, this is the one, guys. So I just published it. Okay, random popping circles. It's in module 6. Okay, it's in module 6. Random popping circles.
Oh, we have 20 minutes.
Yeah, but yeah, that's it. That's only we're gonna do. Okay. So this one, it's you need to create random numbers. Okay, and here's how you. So that's how you basically going to import that module, and then here's how you create it. Let me show you how to create a random number real quick, because we haven't started this lesson yet. Okay, so I'm going to copy this. Let's go over here. All you have to do it first, import random module. Okay, random, and then let's say print. Let's say you want a random radius. Okay, because we are drawing circles, right? So let's say you want random radius of between 50 and 100. Okay, so here's what you have to do: 50 and 100. Okay,
We're doing random popping circles.
yes. So I would say, yeah. So all right, so we get a random value between 50 and 100. Okay, sorry.
So we run the inside the turtle.
Yeah, there you go. Yes, but you will have to import now. This time, in addition to importing turtles, you will also have to import random module. That's it. Okay, so this is just a, you know, you will need this kind of code in your turtle code in this problem. Okay, and I'm gonna show you one of my run. Okay, let me quickly get that. So an example. So random popping circles. Let's see. Random should have it somewhere. Where's that?
When are we gonna get off of turtle graphics?
Probably by next week we're gonna start also solving word-based problems too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like turtle. It's okay.
Yeah, turtle is just for learning, right? It doesn't have any use case in the real world.
Let's start making AI agents.
Yeah. Random. I should have one over here. Yeah. I think probably this one may have it. Oh no. Nope. I don't know what happened. Random circle. I'm gonna find it actually. Did you see that? Yeah, this one. Damn, I actually go and click the other one. So I clicked it and let's see. Right here. It should be random popping circle. Right here, right? This one. Yeah. All right, there you go. So let's me run this one. Hope it works. There you go. Right. So those are like randomly circle appear here and there, right? And they're different and with different colors as well. Okay. So that's the code that you have to create. So it's like random popping boba kind of thing.
Oh, popping boba.
All right. So so that's the assignment, guys. Okay. So and then an improvement is basically you make the color also random. Okay, that's for extra credit. Okay. But let me ask the question. CodeCheck 1. Did everyone get it? Got it? So that's the pattern you have to use for that week's programming assignment. Okay. So don't wait. Do it and then get our help if you get stuck. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
doing the right, but I think we don't do it multiple times.
You can actually put a command and put random. Yeah.
Just
Yeah. Come on, random.
Come on.
Come on. Yeah. Yeah. There. You, come on. Not, no, this one.
Thank you, Bridget.
Yeah. And then you can remove that.